Hi, my name is Khan and welcome to the new video. In this video, I'm going to teach you about liquidity sweep anti module and how it works and what kind of thing you need to understand before taking any trade based on liquidity sweep anti. Liquidity sweep anti module generally we use for the reversal, for the trend reversal in a bullish trend to bearish trend and bearish trend to bullish trend. So generally the sweep anti module work most of the time in a reversal time, and sometime it will gives you buy side and sell side is also a trend following a setup for the buy and sell. So in this video I will teach you all about the sweep anti model step by step process and what kind of thing you need to understand before taking trade and which time frame you can follow. I will suggest you in starting that if you are using as a day trading and the for the swing trading, as a day trading you can use 15 minute as a higher time frame and 2 minute for the lower time frame for the confirmation. And also if you want to base to switch in a little bit higher time frame for the medium time frame, you can use a 1 hour as a higher time frame and 5 minute as a lower time frame. And for the swing perspective, you can use H4 as a higher time frame and 15 minute as a lower time frame. So these time frame combination you can use for the your trading style. And if anybody here for the scalping, they use scalping, then 5 minute as a high time frame and 1 minute for lower time frame. But scalping will gives you short term buy and sell and buy and sell, so many buy sell trades, right? So I will suggest you to start from at least medium time frame. Then if you wish or any other time frame is suitable for you, then you can use them, right? So let's switch on the chart and then I will show you exactly how it works and what kind of thing we need to understand before taking any sweep entry here. In this case, we can see here that market momentum is a bullish. So when market momentum is a bullish and taken out the previous high, so that means that we can expect that market looking for the reversal in a downside, but we need some additional confirmation before the sell here. Otherwise, we are looking here for the buy to the upside after taking out the Indian spin. But in this case, we can see here market momentum is extremely bullish here. So when market momentum is a bullish and showing any kind of like reversal thing is here, so we can take risk here for the sell. We can see exactly here market just broken the previous high here and here. That means everything is a bullish here. So when market creating higher high and break the previous high, that means the momentum is a bullish. So if market taken out the investment, generally we can plan here for the buy like this one, right? So this is a looking for the buy side probability because market momentum is a bullish. What happen if market not taken out the previous low and then market taken out the previous high? So those are indication for the reversal, but this reversal can be confirmed after few confirmation. For example, if market taken out the previous high and break this one and sweep it. Okay, once market sweep it, then market must be broke the previous recent low. That's act like a change of character, or you can say market structure has been changed here. Look at this one. This is our previous structure here. So once market like create like this structure and broken this one, once market broke it, so this will be confirmed that this liquidity is grab here, and now we can plan here for the sell. So which point we can sell here? Two, three possible scenario here for the sell. First scenario is here we can directly sell here without any lower time frame confirmation like this one. If market taken out the previous like high and break the first low is here, now we confirm that market looking for the reversal in a downside, and this is our order block. Okay, so we can directly plan here for the sell on this order block and just putting the sell limit here and put the stop loss just above the high. And where is target? Target we can set based on a Fibonacci tool. Top to bottom is here, right? So 1.618 is our target and we can set here. So we can directly sell here without any additional confirmation. So this is our first entry when market sweep the previous high. And second entry is here if you would like to refine into lower time frame. In that case, what happen? Your risk reward will be increased compared to the higher time frame. For example, right now the risk reward is a 2.7 hour. Okay, but when you switch in a lower time frame, and which time frame we can switch here? We can switch in a 5 minute time frame for the medium risk reward and medium entry. And lastly, you can go with the 1 minute and 2 minute also. Okay, so now I'm going to show you exactly in a 5 minute time frame first that what happened here. If you refine into 5 minute time frame, then where is your stop loss and where is your risk reward, everything. Okay, in this case, this is our higher time frame PY, but when you switch in a lower time frame, so this point become our next order block is here, technically this one. So in this case, the risk reward will be a little bit increased compared to the first one. This is our ND and this is our stop loss and same target will be here. In this case, you will get 4 hour, right? But in a first one, you will get 2.7 hour, which is below a 3 hour. It means the next entry will gives you more risk reward. But problem is here that the second entry can be mitigate and not mitigate. So it totally depends on probability that which one is a mitigate. But the higher time frame probability is a higher, and second one is a medium. And lastly, you can go with the lower time frame like 1 minute and 2 minute. Let me show you exactly in a 1 minute as well as here. If you switch here in a 1 minute time frame, the order block on top of the structure, and if you switch here in a 2 minute time frame, we can see here also the order block is on top of the structure here. So the extreme order block on top of the structure, but this order block is already mitigated here by this next candle. So we need an imbalance. So we can use this order block is here for the buy. Next buy sell setup is here. Okay. So it means we can use 3 entities here, and you can refine into 3 time frame. First and second and third is here. Let's see which one is a mitigate and how many risk reward you will get here. That this one is an entry and this one is a target. You will get 9R, which is almost 3x compared to the first one. So that's why the refinement is important if you wish to maximize your risk reward is here. Let's see what happens next after this one and which one is a mitigate and not mitigate. First entry is a mitigate here in a higher time frame, and if this entry hit our take profit, then you will get almost 3R. But the next entry is also will gives you 4R is here, and this one is also mitigate here. But the next final entry was created here, which one is not mitigate at this point right here. Okay. And finally target hit is here. So that means, it means the higher time frame first liquidity is a grab here, first structure is a shifted here, and now we need a lower time frame confirmation if you wish to risk reward maximize here. Okay. Because this one is our first entry we take here, and in this case the risk reward will be less, but the stress will be also less here. Why? Because in a higher time frame you don't need to switch in a lower time frame, and you don't need to take any additional decision here for the sell. That's why this is our safer entry, but in this case you will get little bit small risk reward. Next one is a medium, which one is a 5 minute time frame. If market tap here, and then what happen here, you will get a medium risk reward is here, which is absolutely fine, and you can go with this one. And next one is a extreme. Extreme will gives you more risk reward compared to the last two trade here. But problem is here, sometime market not mitigate this order block and sometime mitigate. So it totally depend on probability that which one is suitable for you. I will suggest you can go with the first one and second one. Third one is a little bit complex for you maybe. So that's why you can try later. But in a starting, you need to focus on first one and second one, which is reliable to trade any pair. Okay, let's see and let's find one more example here, and we can switch here again in a 15-minute time frame. And what happened after this one, market create this one, and this is a reversal entry. Okay, so once market break the previous high and low and then market sweep them, so we can plan for the buy or sell. Exactly same thing happen here. Look at this one, the previous low is a sweep here. So once market sweep the previous low, we can switch here in a lower time frame for the additional entry confirmation here. But we need to wait for it to break the recent high is here. So where is the recent high is here? Look at this one. This is our first recent high, but this one is not broken here. This is just close just with the liquidity. So we can't go here for the buy because market must be closing below it like this one. For example, at this point, we can see clearly that market close below it. So if close below it, so we can go with this sell here. And same thing applicable here, low sweep here. Once market sweep this low here, break the previous high but not close of it. If close of it, so we can sell, otherwise no, right? Let's see what happens next after this one and how price is reacting here. We can see here exactly how price is reacting at this point, and market just creating higher high and finally market close of it. Okay, so once market close of it, so this is our confirmation that we can go with here for the buy. Let's see what happens next after this one and how price is reacting here. We can see exactly at this point, this candle sweep the previous high as well as here. And this is an indication that market also grabbed the liquidity for the sell side. Okay, so it means the market already grabbed the liquidity in a sell side and we are planning here for the buy. That means the buy and sell both are low probability. You can say 50% of the chance for the buy and sell. So in this case, we need some additional confirmation and wait for some clear confirmation, because if you think a perspective of the buy, liquidity is a grab here, mitigation of the order block, which one is here, so we can go with here for the buy. But problem is here, if you can see here, this candle mitigate here and same candle taken out of the previous high as a liquidity, so we can't take risk here for the buy because market can be pushed downside if market broke this low is here, right? So let's see what happens next after this one and how we can trade here. And after that, what happened here, market broken this one, and once market broke it, so how we can take entry here? Simply you can take entry here for the sell side here. Why? Because of the higher time frame previous high is a sweep here, and this entire zone act like a PUI. This is a 50-minute time frame, and if you wish to trade based on 50-minute time frame, then where is entry and stop loss? This one, where is stop loss? Just over it. So this is a very large stop loss, and where is the target is here? 1.618. You will get almost a 2 hour, right? So you will get 2 hour risk what is here if you wish to directly sell here. This is a first entry here. Now let me show you here in a 5-minute time frame where is the next entry possible here. In a 5-minute time frame, we can say top to bottom everything is a mitigate here. All order flow and order block is a mitigate here, like this one. Right, everything is a mitigate here, and this is internal move is here because of the main candle is here. So if market create here any kind of thing, we can plan here for the sell. Look at this one, like for example this one is a mitigate by this one, so we can go with here. And if I switch here again in a 2-minute time frame, because everything is a mitigate here in a lower time frame, and if I switch here in a 2-minute time frame, we can see exactly this order block and proper imbalance here. Okay, so it means if market tap here any kind of like entry here, we can take here and put the stop loss just off the high for the safer side, not here. If you put the stop loss just above the high, so most of the time what happen, market can be hit them and then market can be pushed downside. So this is our entry criteria here, and the target will be same here, and the risk reward will be increased here almost 3 hour. Okay, and let's see what happen next after this one and how price is reacted here in this case. And if market tap on that order block, so we can plan for the sell, otherwise no. Let's see what happen next after this one, and price trying to push downside. I don't think this entry is a mitigate here. Okay, and price going high, lower lows, and finally market hit our target point is here. Let me show you exactly again here in a 50-minute time frame. In this time frame, we can see here market not create here any kind of like 5-minute or like 2-minute any clear order block. In a 2-minute market create order block, but those order blocks is not mitigate here. So these type of thing most of the time happen on a top and bottom of the structure, because these are reversal entry pattern here. One market sweep the previous high or low, and then market will gives you any kind of like entry, so we can plan for the buy and sell. You can backtest and you can check in a previous data anywhere like how market is working when market sweep the previous high or low, and then how you can trade. Even in a counter trend, in a measure trend, everything is working, but we need a lower time frame confirmation as well as before the sell here. And also we need to structure shifting also important, because you will see so many times markets with the previous higher low. That's not means you can directly sell or buy. Look at this one, for example this one just sweep and sweep. So many times market sweep, but market not broke the structure. If broke the structure, so we can plan for the sell, like this one sweep and broken, so mitigation, and we can sell, otherwise no. Okay, so when market sweep the previous high low, then we can plan for the buy and sell. Previous high is a sweep here, and where is structure? So recent low is here, so we can take entry here for the sell, and same thing applicable here for the buy side is here. When market sweep the previous high, we can plan for the sell, but must be broken this low. At this point market broken this low, close of it, and we can go with buy here. Okay, so this process will be continue in a bullish trend and bearish trend everywhere. And how it work actually, you can backtest and you can study on chart. This will helpful for you when you're looking for the reversal, and also this will gives you idea that where is market going on, and market on top and bottom of the structure, and it looks for the reversal. So I hope you enjoy the entire video that how you can take trade based on the liquidity sweep entry model. And thank you so much everyone to watching the entire video. And if you are new, subscribe our YouTube channel and so on our free Telegram channel. Link in description, go and check out. And I will see you in the next video. Happy trading.